Yep, this is Andrew on Relax Radio. This is the Lunch Munch Show. We're gonna be together for the next hour, and we have a good time Monday to Friday from till 2, and we definitely have a good time over here. So if you want to have access to us, go on our social media and on our app, and which is available on iOS and Android, and you can get hold of us from there, or you can just go to our social media sites and be able to communicate from there and see how we're going.
Online, on the iOS and Android, on your mobile phones, Bengali's biggest conversation around the globe. This is Relax Radio.
आओ सब मिले কাজটা ছেড়ে রিল্যাক্স রেডিও শুনি आओ সব মিলে কাজটা ছেড়ে রিল্যাক্স রেডিও শুনি রিল্যাক্স রেডিওতে প্রতিদিন শোনা যায় বাংলার প্রতিধ্বনি রিল্যাক্স রেডিও শুনি রিল্যাক্স রেডিও শুনি
Relax Radio.
Relax Radio.
Yep, it's Andrew in the building, and we're out here. We're gonna be together for next couple of minutes. I mean, if it's not an hour, then it's minutes. So we're gonna be here till 2, and we continue to have a good time together. And we sure have a good time for those that have been tuning in previous times on the radio from just this time, same time every day between Monday to Friday. Can sure say by hands say that no, you know what, you're the guy, and you keeping us logged, and we have a good time over here, and having a good time is being able to be here and have a good time, and like everybody else who has a good time. So um by the show of hands, reach out and say yes, we're in, and we know you, and things are happening, and as you've been making them happen, they've been happening. So please sing a song. Well, I wasn't gifted in terms of singing, but I'm sure I can, try, maybe meet me tomorrow and I'll drop you a few bars. And, because I'm not good at singing, but with my rep game, I'm top notch. So yeah, meet me tomorrow and we have display some of my abilities or how I do things, and I'll show you that I've got bars. Like I for now I can just leave you with this, that I've got bars like chocolate. You know, I got bars like prison cells. I got bars like the battery. 4 bars, fully charged. Take that for now. See more tomorrow, because tomorrow is Freestyle Friday. Freestyle Friday, where everybody will be here. It's open season for anybody out there want to come through and drop bars and have a good time for a whole hour, where we drop bars, whatever language. And if you come through, we put you on. You drop your bars, and having dropped your bars, we put your hashtag, your follow, your handles, and then people could follow you. And yeah, so come through tomorrow. We do Freestyle Friday, and we have a good time. It's the Lunch Month Show, people. Let's get it going. So I appreciate the love anyway. You know yeah. What's going on? Yes. Our brother Amir Khan, s- robbers got caught and they're put into uh custody. Is as sad as it is, it's interesting how you can find somebody who was a boxer and was doing good things and he was good with the hands, but a bunch of fools decided to, run up on him like it's nothing. People here in London still get over some dumb, stupid things. How you gonna be trying to rob somebody who's a boxer at this time and age? And I was surprised that Amir Khan is only 35. You know, and they robbed his 72,000 pound watch. Imagine somebody has 72,000 pounds on his wrist, you know, on his wrist, just on his wrist. Some of us can't even buy a simple Rolex for 3,000, you know. So somebody with that, you know, they, they're nice. But then, this is where we need to think and think properly, you know, master the talent and check if you're, no, follow your passion and find its market. And that way you'll be out there, oh, Cashellini, you know, 72,000 pounds on his wrist. And he's out there just having a good time with his wife. And three bunch of fools reach out to him and decide to steal some of his stuff. And then now they're caught and they're going to spend some time. But, they're an imitation guy. Now, who does that? You know? So it's as crazy as it may seem. It's like London. I thought this was done. You know, are people still out there trying to rob each other? You know what I mean? Like, are you, out there trying to rob? Trying to rob somebody? Why would you do that? Let's get working, people. You know, it's as crazy it might seem. It's like people train up. Come on, you can't say you followed your passion. You having to steal people's. But sometimes, sometimes we need to understand these things because sometimes stealing could be in the family. you know, if sometimes stealing can be in the family. Sometimes we need to understand our families, and sometimes it could be in the lineage. Granddad used to be a thief. Sometimes it skips a generation. you know Sometimes it skips a generation and it lands on you, and then you find yourself doing things that you didn't really need to be doing, and before you know it, it's catching up with you, and you know it's things that we should learn to know. Like, I need to know if my granddad was this and that, and you know what I mean. I need to know how my granddad, my great great granddad was, who was he, what did he do, what did he get up to. Maybe you might find out something that's within the lineage, you know and then when you find out these things and you try and involve yourself, you might see that, you know what, I'm actually doing them with ease because some of the things are in the blood. you know find out you can actually do things without even making effort because you know you are of your people. And if the blood says this, and then you do that. So it's crazy how he's 35 and he's already as rich as he is, and you're out here trying to still make things work. You know, I was just having a conversation with my boys the other day, yesterday actually, and as we came to understand that money is actually a social order. Money is a social order on the basis that previously, prior to the button trade era, people used to actually people used to actually people used to actually take their surplus stuff and distribute it to the other people with no pay, with no returning back. And then but society realized that there's some people who are lazy. you know there's some people who are lazy, so they decided to say, listen, away from that narrative, let's have a money notation. Let's reward people who work. So rewarding people who work meant that there was, then came the idea of money, and then with money coming into place, people offered rewards to say if you find yourself working, then you'll be paid, and then um, that was the introduction of money. But then there's the other narrative that says we were trying to say um, that the value of two goats and two chickens is not um, equivalent, and the one goat and two chickens is not equivalent. So we had to put this money notation that's gonna sort of bring the value of this and that, so that if you're buying two goats with £2, then it's two goats with £2. If it's chickens with 50 cents, it's two chickens with 50 cents, 50 pence. So it's a social order, lazy people get up and work, and you'll be rewarded by money, and then so but we could just go back and just give each other what we don't have, and have what we what we need, because we just need what we have, and 72,000 pounds on your wrist. But still, in as much as it's sad as it is, and um with all that experience, and knowing, it's you think of the things that say 72,000 pounds, you can buy about five cars. Not even five cars, more than that. You can get what do you need for 72,000? Let's say you need say something like seven cars. Let's say seven cars. Then you put them on the Uber system, and then you get some change and give it to your seven kids, and get them to do the rounds and get that money home, and get yourself a house, and so it's just those things that we got now. We have